20. I lost track. When I was playing Sewer the last time, Mutavault and Shambling Vents were MVP. Yeah, but when I was playing Sewer last time, we didn't have Giver of Runes. We didn't have white 1-drops. We had way less white in the deck. But yeah. It's a pretty solid turn. Alright, let's see. So I can actually witness, I can path witness path, and then kill Teferi. That's gotta be by far the best line, right? Oh no, wow, I don't have the right mana. I can Venser, I guess. Yeah. I wasn't even thinking, good thing, it would have been kind of sad if I had started by pathing the Zai and then realizing I didn't have double path mana and then having to Venser the Urza and give them another token. I said it less than a minute ago. I was talking about having, yeah, I'm still confused. I was talking about having Marylands, and Marylands probably not being that good in matchups that go along because they have Field of Ruin or Dead Guy Ale. What's Dead Guy Ale? Sounds like so fancy. What kind of hipster name is Dead Guy Ale? Is that like describing white black? Or is Dead Guy Ale Mardu? Legacy and vintage players are weird. So I'll say. At 13, they have Engineer, Sword in the Graveyard, Zion play. They have a lot going on. Engineer is not too scary for now. Get a white source. I think I want to get Soul Herder in play. Let's see. Kill a token, kill a token. I kind of want to get rid of Zai though. I could just play Oracle. Just play Oracle, Witness, Path. So I have a blocker for the big token, and I don't let them get card advantage. Was Zai. I can even get in there for 2. I could have also gone Soul Herder, Knight of Autumn, something like that. May start choosing Ephemerate actually. Hey Sponge J, hey Tico. Problem with Knight into Soul Herder is that I let them untap with Zai, and I don't think I want to do that. This is good. I mean, the Ice Fang can trade with their construct. I'm playing Stonehorn, yeah, or Stoneforge. I replaced Wall of Blossoms and a few other cards. Trimmed on Ephemerate and Force of Negation. I don't feel like this is a good place for Stoneforge though. Better in some matchups, worse in some other matchups. I feel like it's going to make your good matchups better and your tough matchups harder. I feel like it goes in the same direction of like slow grindy value, and not sure that's what the deck needs. Whereas Ephemerate and Force of Negation kind of help you make up for the loss of tempo, I guess. Alright, I think I need to start by... Wow, Orange Scissors, 22 months was a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Orange Scissors. Maybe I start with Engineer. Not sure I'm playing this great. Maybe I should have Blinked Witness and then just spam the Engineer. That's probably better. That's really good for me that they did that. That they didn't just make more tokens. Alright, they're down to one card in hand. They really don't have much going on. I think I was supposed to Ephemerate Witness, Path Thingy, and then try and kill something. Is Elder Deep Fiend too cute for this deck? So what is it, 5/6 for 7? Forget exactly. I saw a recent list, an Elder Deep Fiend list. You might have seen the same list if you're talking about that card. It was a completely different deck, but yeah, it's Satyr, Wayfinder. It looked pretty cool. Alright, why do I blink here? I'm just blink Knight, I guess. Try and bait the Spell Bomb so I can play Soul Harder, start blinking Ephemerates. Or start blinking Witness, get back Ephemerate. I guess they know about the Soul Harder in my hand. So they're not very likely to fall for it. It's kind of weird actually. I can't... Yeah, I guess I messed up. I guess I was supposed to target a Witness. To bait out the Spell Bomb for good. Wow, that was a big mistake. That's probably the biggest mistake I've made all game. Alright, I'll just play it anyways. Game's kind of even. I have the clog, but they probably have the better top decks. I don't know about even, but they could easily win this game, obviously. I guess I have very high impact top decks as well. So I have lethal even if they have one blocker. I guess I'll save my acidic slime. In case they draw a top tier foundry maybe. That doesn't do anything, right? They're still dead on board. It's not an easy matchup to sideboard for. You want a bit of everything. Yeah, I don't know if I want Rest in Peace or not. They sideboard in a way that they're a bit less graveyard reliant, but they still have a lot of stuff that interacts with the graveyard. I could just keep in all my Path to Exiles. And I get to keep in my Witness. Let's see, what's bad against them? Stoneforge Mystic's just really bad against them, right? I could play Rest in Peace and Witness. It's not ideal, but I think this Inful Stroke is kind of okay. Counters Weir and thingy. Rejection's kind of a tempo play. It's not super good against them, but it's stuff. Purge is kind of nice too. Maybe Purge is just better than more counter spells. And Slime is kind of a very expensive Knight of Autumn, so I'm not sure I want that. Like, this looks reasonable. Or I could just do Witness and not Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace plus all the exile spells is a bit much. I'll just do Witness, I think. I don't think I want Veto. You don't want to bring in a card just because it counters something. Veto is nice when you're countering Jace, Teferi, Karn, stuff like that. It's not that exciting when you're hoping to counter like a 2 or 3 mana spell. Sounds interesting. I think I'm gonna keep. It doesn't look great, but all it's missing is a 2-drop. And even without a 2-drop, Jace's probably pretty strong in the matchup. Do you think this version is better than without Stoneforge? My guess is no. Or maybe you need to play Vile or Noble Hierarch. This seems just so clunky. Am I supposed to just force Astrolabe? Bolt the bird, force the Astrolabe. Force is not that bad. Because it exiles it, and sometimes that could be a matchup where they board down to 1 Sword of the Meek. Because they don't expect it to get exiled. Anyone is going to cast Knight on Mox Opal. Blinking Ice Fang is nice, but I don't really need to. I have kind of everything I need. I don't think I need more value. I just need to keep them in check, limit their resources. I'm just gonna play Jace. Seems better than Soul Herder. Looks like their draw's really bad. Looks like they flooded or something, or they have like all reactive cards. Oh right. Oh my god, I forced a Dead of Winter. I thought I was losing my 2 guys. Oh wow, that was awful. Did anyone spot that in chat? Say something about that? Completely forgot. Oh, that was really bad forcing that. Jeez. Why is forcing the Dead of Winter bad? Because Icefang Cuddle is a snow creature, so it doesn't die to Dead of Winter. So it's basically forcing to save just a night, which is like probably bad. Nah, I didn't want to save the Knight of Autumn that badly. I was figuring like 2 creatures, I'll save them so I can play Soul Order and stuff. But even then, even if both my creatures die, it's not clear I should force because I have Jace anyways. All right. I mean, it doesn't make that big of a difference, but I guess I'll path right away. Alan the Twitch says the best SFM deck is probably going to end up looking more like humans with Noble, Thalia, SMM, Giver, and cards that help control the flow of the game around SMM. Yeah, I saw a list that I really liked. It was Michael Bondi. It was just mono white hate bears kind of. He had Vile, Giver, and Path at 1, and then he had our. I mean, it was nothing like incredible, but it looked pretty. Made a lot of sense to have Stoneforge Mystic in that deck, and it looked good. I liked the look of it. It looked very Legacy-ish, I guess. Even though I don't know that much about Legacy. I'm not sure you want to keep in Detention Sphere against someone playing Knight of Autumns and such. I have Jason play, so I'm not gonna play too cautiously. You could argue for not like dumping my entire hand in play, but looks like opponent has done the pre-scoop lag. Really, I'm just using this deck to play Soul Hoarder some more. I'm just gonna board out Stoneforge Mystic and equipment in every matchup. Caleb was playing White Black Veil yesterday. That seemed decent. Yeah, we played White Black Veil too yesterday. That felt pretty good. It sounds kind of bad. I'm on the draw. Yeah. I don't have a force. I don't have a fur. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Was the printing of Giver and Stoneforge modern Death and Tax isn't that much different from Legacy version? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you have Ghost Quarters kind of. Basic Planes Go. Not something you would see very often before the unban. I wonder what they're playing. That's another card that benefits from the London Mulligan. What do they have, chat? Spell Queller? I guess I can't cast anything anyways. I don't get in Nerf. What are all these screenshots? You playing against useless sideboard cards, or... Oh, they have a Latimer's Call. Started a bit late today. I was having lunch with my brother. And obviously I waited the max for my trains on the way back and on the way there. So I found the one thing I'm unlucky at in life. I have these trains, these suburb trains, and they go every 15 minutes. So on average, you should wait, probably 7-8 minutes. And I'm not joking. I must average like 12-13 minutes wait every time, 14. Like today, I've actually waited over 15 minutes on average, despite the fact that they should run every 15. Because on the way there, I waited the max time plus it was late. And on the way back, I got there like 30 seconds after the train left. So yeah, if you were wondering what I was unlucky at, that is about it. I guess it's not a terrible thing to be unlucky at. There's worse things. I don't even take the train every day. Alright. I don't love it, but I think I should do it. Just pab the voice right away. Or just stack with Calling Oracle. Maybe even Ice Fang Cuddle. Do I need yeah. I guess I should keep Ice Fang Cuddle as a blocker. Oh, okay, sure, force a trade. That's fine. Are you still doing SFM brews? Yeah. I didn't put much thought into this one though. I think the white-black is the white-black deck I played yesterday. You can check out the VOD. That's the one that makes the most sense so far. The other two decks were just like cut 6 cards, add cuts 7-8 cards, add Stoneforge plus equipment. I wonder what the final forms of the blue-white version will look like, or all the Stoneforge Mystic. I wonder if Stoneforge is gonna get banned soon or not. Alright, hopefully you don't have to exile in hand. I guess I have another Soul Herder. I wonder how much they tested Stoneforge Mystic before unbanning it, or they didn't test any games whatsoever. Decided to just... Oh, I should have done that in their draw step. There's absolutely no reason to do it now. I didn't try blue light control yet. Didn't try blue light control as Mystic yet. How much testing could they have done? I mean, it's their job, right, to test stacks. You build 3 or 4 Stoneforge Mystic deck and you play for, I don't know how much time they have. I mean, I'm sure they're super busy. I can't even imagine, but... Why do I not play Horizon Canopy? I basically decided to not have a greedy mana base. You're tapping out, you're tapping out most of the turns and you kind of need as much mana as you can get usually. Horizon Canopy would be very nice if you're playing Aether Vial or Noble Hierarch. Because then you're playing more mana sources, but you still want like the same number of lands. They also don't want to flood too badly. Alright, I'm just going to keep Force of Negation up. I'll just get back Ice Fang for now, I think. Actually, no, I should have gotten Path right away. That made very little sense. Maybe I'll just draw a Path of the Ice Fang like a pro. You came to support your Scrub Cyber. Good job on the trophy earlier. Was it I saw you were looking for deck lists earlier. Was it something someone submitted, or was it just one of your... I was impressed. I didn't think Delver had it in it to get a 5-0. I'm not a big Delver believer. Alright, I'm going to start by getting back a Force. Just play it safe. What now? Path or Coddle? This Coddle is better. A new form where people have been talking about Rug Delver for a long time, so grab the list there as a base. Ah yes, the Discord Rug Delver forum. The Discord. For those of you who don't know, apparently there's a Discord channel for every archetype that's ever existed, which is kind of cool. Did you stack it in that order that you would get your Herder back before the Hunter exiled the next target? I don't think it mattered that much, right? Alright, so they're playing Squadron Hawk, they have some Crusades, they have some Resto Angel, so they're like kind of a slow, grindy. They didn't seem to have a ton of disruption. Don't think I want any of these cards. The Fairy doesn't seem very good against a bunch of Squadron Hawks. Knight of Autumn seems kind of whatever. Jace is probably decent. Fractus could just be a clock. Acidic Slime seems bad. I feel like Stoneforge Mystic should be okay in this matchup. I don't mind a Knight or two because they have a lot of flyers. Force of negation seems maybe just the knights. Just lets you race. If they get a bunch of flyers out, you just play a knight, blink it a bunch, and it's hard for them to race. They have also they have the crusade. I'm gonna keep it 1 force of negation, I guess. The fairy might be better than something. Let's see. Is the fairy better than anything in the deck right now? It could be. It might be better than something. Venser doesn't seem that great against them. Maybe I'll do Teferi instead. Venser seemed pretty underwhelming against the cards they played. How about I draw Stoneforge Mystic? Dude, it was the same thing yesterday. When I played the white black deck, the first 2 or 3 games, no, the first match I played, I didn't draw a single Mystic. Or the first 2 games, I saw like 40 cards combined or something, maybe more, and I didn't see a single Mystic. I was saying maybe it's really still banned, it's just like a phantom card in your deck. Looks like the viewers want their money back. Where is Stoneforge Mystic? Where is Venser good? Venser has been solid overall. It's really flexible. Just all around solid. I've been impressed. Why to change to 23 lands? It's kind of something I've been wanting to do. So I decided to do it this time. Felt like 22 was super borderline. You could do like, oh no, you can't do that anymore. Was it a stupid battle? I was gonna say you can do 22 in the hierarchy maybe. It's not just playing Oracle. If I hit a land, good. If I don't, I can like block blank. Maybe I underestimate just getting better sculling Play-Doh. That's a bit fancy. If I had a second white, I could have put Batter Skull into play, block, put Batter Skull into play, and then blink my Mystic. As if the F-Path is going to be kind of ugly. I still have pretty stacked hands. You know, in F-Path, we probably just win now. Just win on the spot. Let's see. How badly do I want the card advantage? I just have Witness in hand, so that's no-brainer. So the way Rebound works is nice. They go like Rebound, Resolve, and then Rebound, Resolve. So you get to target the same creature twice, which is a pretty big deal. This is fun. Why not tutor up a second equipment? I think I'd rather get more lands into play and more. I don't think I need more equipments. Not right away. I'd rather like blink Oracle first and then blink Stoneforge later, I guess. Has Soul Herder and Stoneforge. It's only the second round. Match 1, we didn't draw it. We played against Urza. We never drew it, and I guess we boarded it out for game 2 because it didn't seem like it was going to be that great. And this match, I would say it's mostly irrelevant. Could have been any 2-drop. It would have been just, I mean, it doesn't matter this game what my 2-drops are, I think. There's just no way they can compete. I thought about playing Mortar Pods. Do you have a specific like scenario in mind? Because mortar pod doesn't sound that great to me. Actually, you know what? I should have gotten back flooded strand. Carrion feeder, gravecrawler, stoneforge mystic, mortar pods. Ah yes, of course, the deck does build itself. Sounds great. Sounds like you broke it. Gustavo Oliva says, I'm so excited to see the 5 list pass BNR. Yeah. The problem is, you never know what to do. It's like so many lists, you know, people are playing bad decks, bad lists, so it literally means nothing, but it is kind of cool if you like janky brews. That's why I never 5-0. I always make sure I punt at least one round. I guess I should have played Watcher. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna Path a Night. Like, shouldn't you have like? No, what's the proportion? What should be if you win at an you know, if you spread your wins evenly? What should be your ratio of leagues where you go 4-1 to leagues where you go 5-0? I guess the 5th win is in theory probably a bit harder to get than the 4th win. My brother and my mom are unreal. They just butt dial me, pocket dial me all the time. How do you even pocket dial? It's not like they call me that often. How does that even happen? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how do you pocket the? I don't know. I don't even understand how it can happen, but somehow it does. All right, this is dumb. Someone tell me how to actually win this game, rather than just accumulate infinite card advantage. Oh, looks like they might be scooping. I think they saw the Soul Hoarder of the Oracle. Ah, yes. The pre-scoop lag. Archie says, wasn't there yesterday, but I'll say this. Fuck looting, I'm glad it's gone. I'm actually not sure I'm happy it's gone. Despite the fact I almost never play a looting deck. I thought looting was a fun card. Someone tweeted that. I'm sure there's more than one person who tweeted something similar, but I thought it was fun, skill testing. You win a lot of different decks. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it might have been a mistake. Like, I thought that if they were gonna go maybe down the ban looting route, they would also just like ban looting, ban ancient stirrings, ban mock soap. I don't know, you know. But then people really don't have anything left to play. It's like, oh, all my modern cards just nuked. I'm not saying Dredge is fun. I was talking about, you know, the Phoenix deck, Mardu Pyromancer, decks like that. Soul Hoarder is great when you lose it's over fast. When you're winning, the game goes as long as you want. It's usually as long as your opponent wants, but yeah. What do you think, chat? Should we force some negation? Sylvan's crying? That was a rhetorical question. That was a joke. I wasn't asking for an actual answer. But I'm glad to see chat agrees. Well, 900 view already. Jeez. People really are excited about Stoneforge Mystic. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This can't be a good matchup. It's actually okay. Eldrazi is a good matchup. This one is... It's closer than what you would think. Mostly because I have, you know, a decent sideboard against it. Oh, I don't want... I don't have the one that untaps. Is this game expensive for a good deck? It can be, but you can also play on another online version of the game that's called Magic Arena, and Magic Arena is free to play. You're not going to get all the cards right away, but you can get probably one good deck if you play a bit every day. Like if you play a bit every day for months, you might get like, because they have a quest system, you might get a good deck, you know, one competitive deck. But then if you want more than that, you're probably going to have to spend a bit of money. But this is like probably as expensive as it gets as far as games go. But it's also a really, really, really good game. There's a reason it's been around for 25 years. Not the greatest draws. Doubting opening is impressed right now. Maybe their hand is just all Wormcall Engine. What are we gonna get in Snaring Bridge? Or Spike? No. What are they gonna bring? Oh, a Torpor Orb. Brutal. Opponent says no funny business. It's pretty spooky. I don't think so. I'm assuming they just might know who they're playing against and what they're playing against. Who should I equip? What if they play Karn? What if they play Karn Bridge? 4 cards. Play a Karn, play a Bridge. Play a Karn, play a Bridge, play a land, down to 2 cards. This attacking was 1 Stoneforge Mystic. Is that gonna do anything for me, ever? I'll just put it on the Mystic. And hope that if they go like Karn Bridge, they'll still have 3 cards in hand. Equip Germ, so with a land you can attack with a 2/2 Germ. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of smart actually. Looks like none of it's gonna matter. I don't know, maybe their hand's just a bunch of Ballista and Wormcall Engine. What play was better against Ballista? Doesn't matter much, right? I'm just gonna have Ballista, they're gonna kill something, and I'm still gonna get an attack with sword no matter what. Thing is that doesn't work, right? Because if I equip Batterskull and they play Karn Bridge, I can't move the Batterskull because of Karn. I should have just played Soul Herder. Yeah, maybe. Maybe just playing Soul Herder was correct against Bridge. Alright, looks like their draw's kind of bad. Come on, force. Alright, can I beat an Oblivion Stone? 7 damage in play right now. It would be nice to have lethal. Wait, what? Oh, it's pro blue. Oh my god. Well, that's not great. It's still not bad. It still might be better than not doing anything, actually, but that's awkward. Oh, looks like we lose anyways. Karn? Is Karn a loss? Karn's probably good enough. Karn Ulamog. I don't know, maybe I can kill Karn and then I can kill Ulamog. Parents have no good top decks because of Torpor Orb. Playing it before pathing might have been better as well. Playing what before pathing? Oh, yeah, to make it bigger. Yeah. It's like the life of a streamer. You're just mostly, you know, clicking buttons and talking with people. I used to be kind of the other way around when I started streaming. More like less chatty and more thinking about the actual correct plays. But that's no fun. Alright, they're picking me apart. Do have to get rid of that ballista, unfortunately. Just have to get rid of it and hope I draw another path. Oh, I see, I need... Sometimes against Tron you have a good surprise. Usually not. Usually you play for a while and then, you know, expected outcome occurs. Venser, Torpor Orb, something. Yeah, I could pull a win together somehow if I get lucky. Oh no, never mind, Venser. I was like, oh, Venser kind of deals with Torpor Orb. Wait, no, never mind. Chat's like, what is Gap talking about? He just drew a 2/2 flash for 4. Is it thrashing Brontodon time? You mean, is it Quasali Pride Mage time? Maybe Force of Vigor time. They got it out of the sideboard though. So I just have to counter Karn Great Creator. Also, I still have Force of Negation for that card. Probably as you usually have to use it on other cards first. Playing the Tension Sphere around Deputy? Sounds questionable. Tension Sphere is not that exciting of a card. What do you think, Chad? Should I just scoop these games? Should I have scooped that game like 3 turns ago? Do you like, is it annoying for you when I keep playing these games? You feel like because I'm obviously like maybe around the 1% to win. Are you indifferent? Is it annoying? Is it fun to see if I'm gonna get there? Do I have an out? I mean, I need to draw a path and then draw a lot of creatures without them drawing anything. It's bad TV. I feel like it's kind of bad TV. I guess I can keep playing and just answer questions in chat and be less focused on the game. Death Touch, it doesn't do anything. Ulamog has Indestructible. So Death Touch not gonna help. Seems like people are pretty split between scooping and stuff. They have Torpor Orb in place, so my creatures are bears. Hey Adam. Cancer is getting wrecked by Soul Herder again. I guess I should check to see if they got both my path. Okay, I have one path left. They do have 0 cards in hand. So if I draw a path this turn. Okay. That's a card. It's almost better than drawing path. Drawing Jace into path. Kind of bad, means they don't have Sack Oblivion Stone, they can just use Blast Zone. Should I bounce it? Bounce the Ulamog? You passed, Adam? Did you pass? Did they tell you like how you did, or they just tell you pass or no pass? Or they tell you pass or you shall not pass? I guess I'll bring in Teferi, so it bounces Torpor even if it's just for 1 turn. I think the Stoneforge Mystic is actually kind of okay in this matchup. Paths, like, probably not that great. Deputy is okay-ish. Light and Shadows probably not the greatest. Do you know if WotC hires actual data scientists? I have no idea. Salut, c'est une grosse audience, c'est parce qu'il y a Mystique qui vient d'être unban en moderne, du coup les gens ont envie de voir ce que ça donne. Watcher? Watcher is pretty good actually. It digs deep to rejection. I kind of like Watcher in this matchup. I think Mystic is kind of okay with the cheap counter spells. Maybe Teferi's just playing too scared. I mean, I could just board out the Mystics again. I could just board out all the paths. I'll keep one in. I think I keep more than one usually. 1 minute left. Wow, all these cards are pretty good. Venser is actually kind of mediocre, I think. Bouncing lands is not as good as it looks. It's a bit slow. Maybe it's like kind of low impact. I'll board out 1 Stoneforge Mystic. And what else? What else? What else? Screw it. Just no paths. Who cares? Just gonna counter everything. How did my poker career turn out? It was good. It was fun. I had a good run. Can't complain. How do I speak such a good English? It's my mom. She spoke to me. She spoke to me English since I was a baby. She just always spoke to me in English, so it was kind of. Ugh. That's rough. We could have a perfect 5. 2 lands, 2 drops, Soul Herder, rejection. Scoop to Torpor. Well, I have counter spells, and they got it out of their sideboard, so it means they have to resolve a Karn. So I need to have not a counter for Karn when they cast it, and still not have a counter. They kept 7. Let me get rid of Slime and Ephemerate. We need something to bridge the gap. Yeah. For those of you who don't play a ton of Modern, when Tron doesn't mulligan, it usually means they have ways to get Tron on turn 3. Or like yeah, I don't even know what hand you keep with Tron that doesn't have Tron on turn 3, like 7 card hand. What would a hand like that look like? I don't know, maybe I just ran Huts. Was Solar against Tron at first? Because I felt like I was going 50-50, but the last 2 or 3 times I played, I feel like I lost kind of badly. Yeah, I was just drawing my rejections, etc. really well. I mean, this game I mulliganed 5. I don't think it matters much. If you want to have a better match against Tron Game 1, what would you change? I would probably play 4/4/7 negation like I do in the other build. There's not much you can do. Play counter spells main deck. Play Remand, Mana Leak. Play an Acidic Slime main deck. Play more Planeswalker. Play a second Jace. Jace pretty good against them. Maybe play 1 Field of Ruin or 2 if you, but it's kind of rough on the mana. Where's the soundboard when you need it? Commandeer? Yeah, I mean, if you want to go the extra mod, you could have Commandeer, but that's really targeted at Tron.
Commandeer is my favorite card to beat Tron with.
Brandio, thanks for the tier 1 resub. Well, I think this match has cured me from playing Acidic Slime at least. We learned something. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Is that Arabic? Is that like Kohen reverse and then Mahaba? I don't know, man. Probably should know. Thanks, Neok Mahaba. Thanks for the sub. Better off playing Monoli Acid Moss. Whoops! I see I was supposed to fetch Canopy Vista. Should have saved Stoneforge with Ephemerate. I couldn't, right? It was just going to cause them another... Wait, were the Ballista 4/4 or 3/3? Yeah, I honestly didn't even think about that. I don't think it would have made a difference that game, but yeah. Alright, looks like we get to take our revenge here. See if we can beat Tron. Let's see if the matchup's really that bad. It's actually cool to play against Tron a bunch. Tron's everywhere. It's an important matchup right now, so... Oh, that was a nice series of draws. Spoony Mangoes. I actually enjoy playing against Tron. I enjoy playing the blue-white against Tron matchup a lot. I think it's fun. Games are, go kind of long. I like it. I enjoy playing against Tron, said no one ever except me. I just hit tower. Harder for them to get to Ulamog mana. Oh, am I gonna have to change my mind on acidic slime? Got all these death touch creatures too to block the. Yeah, maybe that's why I like playing against Tron, because beating Tron is satisfying. Not attacking with a flyer because I plan on blocking. I don't want to block with slime because slime seems like a great target for my ephemerate. But thanks, Raph. Raph of Raph was the
next label play. The next label play.
Oh, Cuddle doesn't have Death Touch.
The next label play. The next label play.
Fine, fine, fine. And they have mana for Relic. Ooh. Magoose of the Moon. Thanks for the raid, bud. Hope I get to return the favor sometime soon. Welcome, everyone. Ooh, that might get us over 1,000 viewers. Alright, what should I do? I could do double Ice Fang. Or I could just play the sword. Maybe just get the sword going. Playing Ice Fang is a bit higher upside. Sword's a bit better against Ballista too. Probably equipping the wrong creature. Man, that's one thing that might come up a lot. The Soul Herder Sword of Fire and Ice Nando. Ice Fang would give other Ice Fang Death Touch. That's a good point. I don't mind chum blocking. This game's not going to be about the 1-1-1. I have like good targets already. Always dust. The other problem with the double Ice Fang line is that if I don't draw a blue card, I'm going to have to pitch Force to Force, and I really don't want that. Oh, they tapped out? Oh, that's probably game. If they don't have another land. Ooh. Ooh-wee.
You can't believe what fell.
I don't know, I'm just gonna kill it all. Kill. Kill, kill, kill. Probably just gonna kill 2 Tron lands. I mean, damage is done. I get to Ephemerate twice again next turn. Well, when Acidic Slime is good, it's really good. Damn. Just when I thought I was off it. Oh, what a round block. Sure. Maybe Open is trying to give us a flawless victory here. Opponent's a fighter. Reed Duke School of Magic. Nah, I'm joking. Reed Duke would have scooped a long time ago in this spot. Reed Duke makes you play it out when he could still have it. He puts the fear in you. He doesn't just play out unwinnable games for the sake of playing out unwinnable games. I guess technically I could have all lands and not be able to deal with. But then I still have sword in play. Yeah. All right. I still haven't figured out if I want path for now. Should I just do the cop-out sideboard strat? I think Stoneforge Mystic's not terrible in the matchup though. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try hard. I'm just gonna board that. Plus Stoneforge Mystic gets worse on the draw probably. Need answers to Ulamog? Yeah, you can counter Ulamog. They get the trigger, but you counter it, so it's kind of like pathing it. You can path your own creatures sometimes. And, so I need to draw a 2-drop, a cheap counter spell. I get Witness to keep hitting my land drops. Alright, we drew the third land, now we need a 2-drop, and we're in business. Good thing they unban SFM so we can board them out every matchup, yeah. Alright, bye bye Soul Herder, you will be missed. This is the one thing that kind of tilts me about this deck is I always take like 10 seconds to play my fetch land when I don't think it pretty much ever matters. I got baited. Well, I didn't really get baited, but looks like countering that Sylvan's Cry and yeah, I needed the blue cards. I needed another blue cards. Yeah, I mean obviously it's not debated. It's just you have to force scrying there. It seems like not 100% loss, but close enough. Yeah, you kind of need all your blue cards in the deck for force of negation. Did they have Natty Tron Ulamog? Natty Mog? To be fair, they had the map. They just didn't need it. They were just flexing with the extra maps and Sylvan's Crying. Alright, need a little something. You're usually gonna need it. You're usually not gonna get the perfect hand with the 2-drop, the Soul Herder, the interaction spell, etc. Let's see. Actually, I got the wrong land. Knife Adder Witness, I can't cast it. Oh, that was bad. Just after I said, doesn't really matter which fetch you play, which land you get. A turn on force is kind of great news. Did they mulligan or did they just keep a... Oh, they mulligan to 5. Okay, that makes sense. I could path my own Watcher. We'll see. Tapping floors to make green's kind of weird. Have I tried Vesperlark? I've never tried Vesperlark. It's one of the cards, you know, there's some of the cards I kind of refuse to try because I can't imagine them ever being good. Vesperlark falls in. If someone plays Vesperlark a bunch and is like dude, Vesper Lark's really, really good and can explain why. Maybe I'll try it, but until then, it's not gonna be a Vesper Lark stream. So if I play Oracle, I can't path Disdainful Stroke. Alright, I'll just say go. This way I can hardcast a Force, or I can Path Watcher, get Disdainful Stroke if they play something like a big Ballista. Should I sell all my Surgical now that they banned the Graveyard? A, I'm not sure Graveyard is completely gone. B, I think that if you're playing something like Blue-White Control, Surgical is still gonna... I would still be happy to honestly, I would still be happy to have one Surgical main deck in Blue-White, maybe. It's really good against Tron. The first one is... I would hold on to at least one Surgical. It's good against Tron. It's good against Storm. I think it's gonna be good against a deck that would not play that much anymore, and then gonna pop up again. Alright, I mean, obviously they could just have Tron, but I have a backup Force, etc. I just need to counter that. Ephemerate. I'll allow it. I'll accept. I'm gonna take a quick break after this match. I need a few minutes. I'll finish the league. Bit shorter stream today. I started a bit late. I was having lunch with my older brother. Well, I have two older brothers. Hadn't seen him in like a few months, and oh. Yeah, I was saying stream, bit short. I'll be back tonight though, play some more. Doesn't seem like Stoneforge Soulharder is all that hot. Maybe I'll try Willerker's version with some 1-drops, or maybe try and figure out a build with Vile, something that makes Stoneforge a bit less clunky. Alright, let's see. So the safe place to play Venser on mine. If I do that... So we know, we're pretty sure they don't have Tron. Venser on Watcher is kind of nice too. I'm scared of like Tron plus Ulamog, that's it. And even Tron plus Ulamog's not that scary. Alright. What if they have Oblivion Stone? That's my one problem. That's my one concern was the Venture line. If they go Oblivion Stone, I tag them down to 2. Force? I mean, I can go like path my dude, get stroke, and force Oblivion Stone. And I have a 2-turn clock. Do I have 7 mana? Am I blind? No. What is more likely the way the game played out? Did they have a second Oblivion Stone, or... I have a lot of redraws if their play is Oblivion Stone. Okay, I think playing Venser is good. No regrets. Wow. That's another reason. Forget people love to bring in Fraktosk in every matchup. It's actually pretty good here. Oh, and I just spewed my Venser. I could have bounced Watcher. Alright. Yeah. I don't even care that much about Ulamog too. Alright, I said no regrets, but... No regrets, but I think maybe it was the wrong play. Okay. Okay. That's Stoneforge any good? I don't think it's that good in this deck. Do I play a Witness here? Seems bad. Let's see it, Raf. Ban Soul Herd was Elementals. They have another. Do I have to double block here? So they 100% of another one. I think I'm gonna have to path my Watcher and stroke the second one. This is fine, like, I'm still in pretty good shape. I'm like one Soul Herder or one Ephemerate away from probably winning the game. Venser? Nah, Venser first is so greedy. Maybe Venser next turn. Looks like their last card in hand is probably Ulamog. Could be anything, right? I guess they never got to 7 mana. Wow, they're trading free damage for 2 damage? Crazy. I could aggro. I could Witness Venser. No, that's bad. Witness my Venser. If they sack Oblivion Stone, I can play Venser and save the Witness. And if they do something else, is there a point in getting back Venser with Witness? It's gonna cost me mana. They say go. I attack was everything. They blow Forbidden Stone. 4 mana Venser, bounce my Witness. I'll try it. It's probably. It might end up costing me some mana that I didn't really want to spend. Venser to Stone, I think, is kind of short-sighted. Because I still don't have lethal. If it gave me lethal, I would consider it. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna wish. Now I'm just wishing I hadn't done what I did. Because I just cost myself 4. Unless they decide to go down to 1. Well, that's kind of bad. I guess I don't even. Now they know I have Venser. I think they. Okay, they're just still. I don't think they should go down to 1 in this matchup. Knight's kind of impossible for them to win. Like Ulamog doesn't do anything anymore. I mean, maybe if they have Emrakul in hand. Yeah, I guess my Venser play ended up working out. Is that... Did opponent punt? Yeah. I think them attacking every turn was the beast, was not very... I think them waiting to get down to 1 to sack Oblivion Stone was not very good. Wasn't like one big mistake, but seems about. I mean, I understand what they were trying to. Well, like not sacking the stone right away. Sure, you're trying to buy yourself some time and some draw steps, but why are you trading? Why are you trading blows with? Why are you trading blows? Was your beast instead of? I don't think it matters much which line I take, as this one's a bit more fun. Do you have a way to deal 7 damage in one go? I mean, a ballista. If you think you can get me really low. I actually don't have an island left. I tapped my mana like a true professional. If they have another Thragtusk, I might actually lose this game. I found the one losing. I'm like a reverse Doctor Strange. I find it's not the one outcome where you win, it's the one outcome where you lose. Alright. Alright, I guess I'll finish the league. Thought I needed a break, but the Venture was fine. I just think I missed at my I'd mulligan if I was on the draw 100%. On the play, turn 3 Witness, turn 4 Jace. I'm gonna mulligan. What's up, McKee? I want to keep the 2 lands. I want to keep the 2 cantrip dudes. Since I'm on the mulligan, maybe I'll just get rid of the Force. The Force hat. Thoughts about Stoneforge Mystic so far? It needs to be built around. Felt pretty good in my white-black deck because you were playing all these like cheap discard spells and removal, and then you have your engines. You know, you have either Dark Confidant or Stoneforge Mystic that are kind of your payoff that you're trying to protect. Whereas in white-green and in this deck, it's just more value, which you don't really need. It's just still a good card, so. But I think the card. I don't think there's a difference between getting Vista into Island or Stream into Forest. I think Vista into Island is better though. Or, yeah. Because it's like it gives you Soul Hoarder mana. Because if I go that and I draw another Forest, I can't cast Soul Hoarder, right? Whereas if I go Canopy Vista into Islands, then I already have a blue and a white mana in play. But then you could kind of say maybe the same about Eternal Witness. So I'm not too sure, but I think this is wrong. I think Vista Island is. Will I try any Faithless Looting decks with alternatives? I was already not playing the actual good Faithless Looting deck, so probably not. I'll let other people figure out if it's still playable or not. I doubt it is. Looks like we're probably playing in Storm. Alright, what am I hoping to do with Ice Fang Coddle here? Drawing to what? This is all so slow, obviously. I guess I'll get Sword against the blue-red deck. Who knows? Maybe they're just playing Blue Moon, not Storm. Storm doesn't play bold. I don't want to get my Ice Fang card all remanded. I guess I'll just... Pathing Oracle here, the right line, Actually, maybe I should have Ephemerated Oracle. That might have been good. Do I discard or do I play into a Cryptic Command? I think playing into a Cryptic Command. That's fine as well. That is not fine. I was gonna get my Ice Fang just like snap spell snared and it's gonna feel so. Opponent could be on Breach. Yeah, I guess it could be a multitude of blue-red deck. Ah, resolves. Nice. All these lands. I wonder what they have in hand. I could have played a sword. I'll just... Jace. Jace is most definitely not fine. Alright, let's try... Let's try this first. See what they think about me blinking my eyes. Alright, I did not draw a blue card, unfortunately. It's kind of working out. If they have both for Ice Fang, though, that's pretty ugly. Alright, that's life. Oh, they're all playing Free to Breach. That makes sense because we hadn't seen a single creature. How's Stoneforge in this list? Pretty mediocre. Playing out the good old 1%er. What do you think are good decks to play Stoneforge? I'd guess a straight blue-white or white-black build. Something that really build around Stoneforge, protecting Stoneforge. Do I prefer the traditional? Yeah, I'm not sure Stoneforge is an upgrade in this version, especially if people are kind of going to be ready for Stoneforge. That being said, Stoneforge is probably pretty good. Even though that Greenland probably... Do they shift? Do they have anything that... Did you bring in things? What about 2 Stoneforge Mystic instead of 4? So what would you play? Just 2 Mystic, 2 Equip? I'm assuming they have Thing in the Ice in their... Venser seems kind of meh. Acidic Slime seems... Knight of Autumn is 4. Yeah, I need to be careful with Blood Moon. My reasoning was like... If I clog the board and I gain enough life, I can just get out of range of one M. Deputy is okay against Thing in the Ice, I guess. Resets the counters to blue card for force. That was one of my favorite matchups to play when I was playing the white-green company deck. You would play white-green against the Emrakul Fruit of Breach, and you would just play a Courser and a Tracker, and you would gain some life, and then you would have all these clues. So even if they Emrakul you, they would put you down to like 8 or 9 life or whatever, and you would just sack a bunch of clues, and like the games got to a point where their combos didn't even do anything anymore. Should I play around to get basic islands? I don't think they're gonna have Blood Moon on the draw, and I have ways to counter Blood Moon, I guess. Big Lanny 215, 2 years was the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Big Lanny. Get the Teferi was the yellow hat badge now too. I don't think you chat a ton though, but never know. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. Hey Lily. Lily says Knight of Autumn is always great. No bias over here. Nothing to see. I made it to Mythic, Lily. Guess how? I just played like a few matches with Vamp, and these people on Arena kept playing decks that were not good. Yeah, I kind of feel bad now. I wish I just played Vamp a bit, played it in the MCQ, played it in the Fandom Legends instead of just playing other decks. Oh well, I'll learn one day. Probably not actually. Probably keep playing bad decks when I could just be playing the best deck. The DJAX, or the Jacks, Pocket Jacks, the Jacks, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Well, it's kind of an interesting I got in there before Ferocity ruined my fun. It's not great to just jam spells in their remand, but I don't mind them tapping out anyways, and it means they don't get to go Snapcaster, etc. So I don't really want to get basic Forest, so maybe get like Island first. Get one of my duels.
Yay, Stoneforge.
Hey John, RIW Hobbies. You're excited about Stoneforge? I kind of was. I don't know. Yesterday I was pretty high on it. I think it's gonna be good though, but it's not gonna be in every deck. You're gonna have to like seriously build around it and find the right curve and the right synergies. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. All right. Oh, wait, this actually resolved. I did not really expect that. Now we can just play Teferi was a Veep. Do we need to have 2 counter spells? Oh, I kept mentioning Blood Moon and then I kept not fetching the first. Oh, I guess I don't care about the tap. I think getting Teferi into play is just game winning. Do we need to have like Remand plus Spell Pierce? I guess they could have their own Force of Negation. I'm not sure if I would expect them to keep in Force of Negation this matchup, or maybe even have. Do I feel like Stoneforge is fitting Soul Order? No, it's kind of what I was saying yesterday. I mean, I guess, okay. I need to be way more careful on the draw, though. Did you know that Stoneforge can find Cranial? Is that better than playing the gift? I guess the creature is relevant. I did not think about that. Were these cards just never legal at the same time? Because I don't remember anyone ever fetching a plating. Was where can I find your camp list? I'm not sure what camp list is. Maybe banned list, autocorrect. Stoneforge Mystic was never modern legal. Alright, do I even need to get rid of... Not yet. Oh, Vamp list? It's super stock. I think it's just the Seth Mansfield list. I might have changed one main deck card, one sideboard card. Should I let it resolve for style points? I'm good. No, I don't think Stoneforge Mystic was ever extended legal. I don't remember. Extended rescue. We didn't see Thing in the Ice. We did. Let's see. Man, it always feels so bad. I feel like every time I board out Path in these matchup, they get me. I get punished. How much do I care about Thing in the Ice? You don't even care that much about Thing in the Ice because of Ice Fang Cuddle, and you get value out of it sometimes, but I was testing Stoneforge Soulherd earlier. First match was Dredge, and I got stomped. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be Stoneforge Mystic's fault, though. You're going to lose game 1 a lot, and then sideboard, it depends what you have. Where does my nickname come from? People have asked a lot. I used to have a favorite hip-hop band, and they would always wear yellow, like yellow t-shirts and stuff. And I would too, and my friends just got me a spray-painted yellow hat. It's in the background. And I started wearing it at tournaments. And the legend says Ifro came up with the name. Ifro called me Yellow Hat, started calling me Yellow Hat. Alright, I don't want these cards. Don't want slime. I still don't. Deputy seems bad. Deputy's kind of a catch-all, but it's bad. I think Knight might be better. Deputy pitches to force that it's Venser bounces Emrakul. It's kind of a good point, actually. It's kind of hard to keep 4 mana up. I'm assuming if I have 4 mana up, I'll have mana up for Counterspell. How did the Black-White Stoneforge deck go? Good. I didn't play a ton yet. This is only my 3rd league. I played one was Black-White. We went 4-1. We actually kind of punted the match we lost. Well, we were down a game. We punted 2nd game pretty hard. I made multiple mistakes. You can check the VOD from yesterday if you have the time or if you want to. I'll probably play some more at some point. And then I played White-Green Company, kind of, Value Town. Just for Stoneforge Mystic. This felt, it didn't feel like it fixed any of the deck's problem, really. It was just, it's probably not bad, not great. The green-white Value Town is just not very good right now, I guess. Maybe it never was. And then in this deck, it's kind of whatever, too. Were the main deck Fulminators good in the black-white version? Yeah, we played against Tron a lot. I expect a lot of Tron, and that's kind of why I did that. I want to go for basics. F4. Forest, Island, and hope my next land gets me a Plains. Yeah, I think a lot of people expected me to just play Lingering Souls instead of Fulminator. I just made kind of a meta. I saw Caleb 5-0'd, he had Lingering Souls and Liliana. I felt that was 4 Dark Confident and 4 Stoneforge Mystic. That was my engine, and I didn't need the Liliana Lingering Souls engine. I felt like it was like too mid-rangey, whereas Fulminator Mage gave me game against the unfair decks. And you could argue that Liliana gives you game against unfair decks, against Tron, but not really the way Fulminator does. I doubt playing 4 Fulminator Mage is going to be correct, though. Did I use the wrong land last turn? Yeah. Wow, that was bad. I should have just used Misty Rainforest and then used Vista to get... I kind of want to wait a turn. Does that make sense? I'm going to get Snap Spell Snared. It's going to feel so bad. I don't know. Maybe... Now to get Snap Opt. It's not much better for me. Yeah. Game is hard. All these worthless counter spells. I need to block this number. I get message like, I don't. Why do they call you? Like, what's their edge? They like call you and hang up, or call you and don't. Drunken Duncan. Day goes good. Woke up, played a bit of Arena. Watch a podcast. We say things. It's Sunsfan and Cinderin Dota podcast, and I was playing some Arena. I got to Mythic was Vamp. I got like the 4 wins or whatever I was missing. Then I had lunch with my brother. Now I'm streaming. Gonna cook some dinner. Gonna stream again. Good day at the office. Alright, this game's looking pretty grim. Now we're going to have to start jamming into their cryptic commands. Wonderful. It's really my favorite thing to do in Magic. Maybe Veil of Summer is back in the meta now that Hogak is gone. Or not back in the meta, but maybe Veil of Summer becomes a good sideboard card again. It's bad against 3 mana Teferi, but you can usually get rid of. Snapcaster. Who would have thought? Do I think the power level is so short fits modern? I think so. I think it's like, I don't think it'll be broken, but I could see it. Yeah, I mean, having these equipments in hand every game in my opening hand, it was pretty bad. It was, you need either a noble hierarchy, like something. I mean, it doesn't have to be mono white, but thought Elfis looked as a clean. I think the problem with Stoneforge isn't that it's too good, is that if you're playing white, you should just probably be playing it. Well, honestly, so far, the deck I've seen, I've heard that it's worse than Engineer in Urza. I haven't loved it in the Soul Herder deck. It's kind of a build around card, or at least you need to. You don't just go like, oh, minus 7 cards plus 4 Stoneforge plus 3 equipment, and I have a deck, you know. Why are you playing Arbiter with Stoneforge? It's not Miles. That's definitely a non-bow, but you have to see how it plays out. Did we go 4-1 or 3-2? We went 3-2. Lost the last one to Blue Moon. I think Blue Moon. Yeah, his reasoning for Sword of Truth and Justice was just blue-white. Just gonna. All right, I'm gonna call it a stream. I don't have too much time to chat. I have stuff to take care of, but I'll be back tonight. Maybe I'll play the white-black again to see if it was a fluke yesterday or if it still feels good. Maybe I'll try an Ether Vial build. Please play blue-white finally. All right, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll try and see. Talk to someone, talk to Harry, think about the list. Is FSM, SFM? All right, I'll send you over to Canister. We could rate Aspiring Spike too. I rate Canister, he rates me all the time. Sure he's done. All right, let me rate Andrew. All right, I'll rate Andrew. Well, if you want to check out some more Soul Herder or Stoneforge Basic action, Aspiring Spike, he's a streamer that plays a lot of Modern. When Auntie ult, it saves you a click. All right, I'm glad to oblige. All right, Auntie, everyone. I'll see you either tonight or next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subs and.
Quand les premiers immigrants vinrent en Amérique,
Ils nous emmènent avec eux. Nous sommes les anciens. All right, later.